In the cameras, all you have to
What's it on right now? This one's live.
This one's live.
Cool.
Just like you here. Live right now. Live with one with you.
Okay.
You're muted.
Just turn. Okay. They clipped this first, so it's not. Stop. Stop doing that. Okay, that's perfect. Camera. Go. This is. Oh. How does this count every time? I'm over. So his favorite for the keeping this guy is going to figure it. Take on off the start. That's actually tough. Right there. For the down. Move it. You mic up. Alright. All kinds of live.
Okay. I'm seeing you stuff up. I'll throw it cold open and we'll see.
They're enemies of the car.
Yeah. That's what do you what would I even call this thing? 'Cause I always want to call it minor day instead of I always want to like
Again?
I know yeah, but like pioneer
How you gymnasium?
I guess like
There's like pioneer schooling. Bro,
The swamp's already Middle Valley, yeah. It's a soccer game, right? I am not.
Hello. Testing, testing, testing.
Testing, testing. Test. Is that audio testing? Good. Good evening, Pioneer and Lion fans. Tonight isn't just a matchup, it's Leavenworth and it's Lansing, the battle for Eisenhower. Two towns, two schools, a rivalry that has already been spilled in blood, sweat, and pride. Football got their go, volleyball got their go, basketball got their go. It is now wrestling's turn for for their shot in the Battle of Eisenhower. Tonight, it's going to be a mix of brute force, quickness. It's going to be everything that you're going to think of. Tonight's going to be absolute fireworks for these two wrestling teams. Mason Bentley alongside Elijah Waters for me tonight. Eli, coming into this, we're going to have the girls going first on senior night. So going into tonight, what's the big plan here for Leavenworth and Lansing to win this duel?
I honestly believe that I think we can we could set the pace off of how the girls go. I know that our girls are very strong. All of our girls last year qualified for state. So starting back, so Lansing knows that all of our girls last year, every single one of them qualified for state last year. They all did fairly well. Some of them, like even for Soraya, she got third place last year at state. And she had won regionals last year. So I know that the girls can set the pace, and we just have to have the boys follow along. And I think no matter what, it's going to be a great matchup between the two because Lansing versus Leavenworth never lets down, no matter what sport it is. They never let down. And it's always a brutal, brutal battle until the very end.
And we have so getting into our matchups tonight, we have one change. Ariana Gutierrez, who was supposed to wrestle at 135, is moving to 140 to wrestle Mackenzie Eagle tonight. So we have, and then also senior at 235. So Ryan Nelson does not have an opponent tonight as 190 pounds, Aviana Williamson did not want to move up to wrestle at 235 pounds. So Soraya Nelson will not get a matchup tonight on senior night. Ariana Gutierrez will move to 140 instead of 135 and will wrestle Mackenzie Eagle. So opening up our wrestling matches tonight will be Olivia Gardner on senior night at 150 pounds against Hillary Ward from Lansing.
Yeah, that's going to be a great matchup to open it up. Olivia, I think it was just this past weekend, actually got her 125th win as a wrestler in high school, which was an insane accomplishment for her to get. I honestly think that was crazy. But I think it's going to be a great matchup to open up, and it's not going to be one that's going to let down. I think it's going to be a very close matchup, but I believe that Olivia can come through and take them. I'm hoping that Olivia can come through and take the win for Leavenworth.
So going all the way back to the preseason, 115 pounds for Olivia Gardner wrestling, she wasn't ranked. She wasn't inside the top five. Now going to last week 7 of 5A, Olivia Gardner is at the top of 115. So to go from preseason unranked, of course, this is her first year since transferring to Leavenworth High School as the Lady Pioneers make their way onto the floor for their opening matchups. Leavenworth goes from unranked at the start of the year. Last week they're going to be now they're ranked number 8 in 5A. Olivia Gardner at top of 115. So she's going to kick things off tonight for the girls, hoping to set a tone and what's going to be a fiery duel between these two rivals.
Yeah, I mean, it's not gonna let down no matter what. Our girls I've been watching throughout the season. They just seem very powerful, very strong, ready to go. They don't seem hesitant. They don't seem nervous at all. They seem very ready to go and collected.
On the other side of the mat, though, Hillary Ward is no joke. Hillary Ward is also a very good wrestler. Olivia Gardner may be at the top of 115 right now, but she's still Hillary Ward is no joke. If you walk into this match, Hillary Ward can beat you. Olivia Gardner cannot walk onto the mat tonight thinking she's invincible. Just because she's the top of 115, you are always beatable. She has to come out tonight as the Lady Pioneers prepare. Olivia Gardner will start it off against Hillary Ward at 115 pounds for the Pioneers. So on senior night, one of our seniors.
I don't think Olivia Gardner's starting. There's someone that's not Hillary Ward up at the table for Lansing.
Yeah, we might be going somewhere else. Okay.
Lansing has a 105.
Yeah,
Fighting at 105 for Lansing only. Okay, so we're gonna have a 105 match. Lansing only. It's we don't have anybody for 105, so it's gonna open up with 105 pounds for Lansing. She has no opponent, so it should be.
She just walks out there, get her hand raised, and she'll go back.
Yep. So no opponent tonight. Same thing is going to happen at the end of the night for the ladies. With Ryan Nelson at 235 pounds, we're unable to find her opponent for the Lansing Lions. So she's going to get her hand raised. This is Ivy Quinn, 105 pounds. A junior from Lansing is going to have a quick hand raise, and we will have our first win of the night. Goes to the Lansing Lions due to no opponent for the Pioneers. Class 105 IV win. It picks up a win for Lansing to open up tonight. So
Class 110.
and now Giada Milner at 110th Leavenworth. So we're gonna have two early
No contest,
two
I guess.
early no contests for both sides. They didn't want to move up and wait. Girl didn't want to move down and wait. So we're just gonna give two no contests tonight. Take tonight as well. And we will get now to 115 pounds, which is number one ranked at 5A, 115, Olivia Gardner versus Hillary Ward. As this could go either way, in my opinion. I am leaning towards Olivia Gardner here. She's the more seasoned. She's a senior, 125 career wins. I think this is safe. Keep an eye on Hillary Ward. She's trying to up some tendons today.
Here we go. As we started off,
The opening match of the Leavenworth and Lansing duel is underway. Olivia Gardner and
quick off the start.
quick off the start from Hillary Ward, shooting for a single leg. As staying on the feet, Olivia Gardner looks to rip her down. Wrist control from Ward. She moves on for a single leg, denied by Gardner.
Hillary Ward looks like she's going to take a shot.
Yeah, definitely.
Olivia Gardner sitting back playing defense. Gardner gets a shot.
And they will go out of bounds. And Gardner with a nice double
Gardner.
leg. Two single leg attempts from Hillary Ward. None of them go for either side. See, Gardner, she's playing very conservative, waiting for that shot to come. She's letting Hillary play more aggressive. She's going to wait, and she's going to drag her down.
Yep.
She's been so good at this all year. Remember, preseason wasn't even ranked inside. Now she's number one at 115 pounds. There's a takedown attempt.
She goes for a sprawl. She snaps it down.
Sprawl attempt.
Now she goes, and she gets a takedown. That's takedown points right there.
Awarded to the Pioneers. Olivia Gardner
She's trying to get her wrist back out.
Gardner needs to Gardner with nice control over Hillary Ward. Trying to turn her, looking for a pin here.
Checking the clock. We got about 55 seconds left in round one.
3-0 lead right now for Leavenworth. Olivia Gardner at 100.
And Gardner just looks like she's been controlling this entire match. She's just been controlling the flow.
This is the same weight class, but Olivia Gardner just looks so much bigger. She's trying to flatten out Hillary Ward.
She's trying to go for the. She's trying to flip her over to get the pin.
Pin here. Can she flip her?
She almost had it.
Had it.
Near pin, near fall. That was close.
Is Hillary Gardner? Sorry.
Now she's up 7-0. Olivia Gardner, 7 points to none.
This is a domination.
She's going for the pin here.
The pin again.
I think she got the pin. And there she goes, Olivia Gardner.
Leavenworth will start off with a win. Olivia Gardner. We've got another win.
Olivia Gardner fiery off the start. And I told you that would open the duel. That was a great matchup.
That is a fantastic start for the Pioneers. Leavenworth leading 12-6.
It's another no contest.
As we're going to move to our next matchup on the night, is going to be Anaya Harris and Cadence Graham. This is going to be yet again another good matchup. They go either way. A freshman for Leavenworth in Cadence Graham, and a senior for Lansing. So will the experience for the senior at Lansing, Anaya Harris, will that benefit her more than the freshman from Lansing? Oh, sorry, Leavenworth. Excuse me.
I mean, it goes.
So, and the thing about this also here is this is freshman versus a senior. In the last 3 years, the Lansing and Anaya Harris was dominated by Mackenzie Waters, who unfortunately couldn't wrestle this year. Now she's hoping she will pick up a win against Leavenworth now that Mackenzie Waters isn't at this weight class.
Yeah, and I mean, it's unfortunate. Mackenzie Waters suffered a knee. She's had a knee problem, but
she's gonna get it. Yep, they're gonna get it.
And
she got her down, but out of bounds. We get to line them back. So she had a nice single leg attempt there from Harris. She is able to get her down, but not able to secure the takedown. As yet,
It's almost easy to say that.
a double leg attempt sprawl by Harris. Sprawl's gonna turn, trying to get the takedown.
She got
She
got the takedown. Now she's going to roll her over.
She completes the takedown, the 3-0 lead for the Lansing. She's looking to turn her over for a pin. She has it, and will they call it? Looking to turn it for a pin.
And it's a pin.
Lansing will take 1-1 through the first 2 matches. So, and Harris loses 3 years in a row. First matchup that wasn't against Mackenzie Waters, she picks up a win.
Comes back her senior year and gets her win against the Leavenworth. It is right now 18-12. Leavenworth winning right now in the duel.
So Madeline Gang, freshman from Lansing here, and Blake Lightfoot, freshman from Leavenworth. 130 pounds for these two ladies. Two freshmen will probably are going to battle as a nice attempt there. Looking for a pin early by Lightfoot. Lightfoot looking to turn it for a pin.
Lightfoot rolling her.
Lightfoot trying to roll the shoulder.
She's got her arm. She's got her arm.
In a perfect position for a pin. Trying to roll her. Almost has that right shoulder down. She's very close to a pin. Shoulders down.
Shoulders down. One shoulder up.
Shoulders back up. It's
just that one shoulder.
It is so close. Lightfoot is very close to a pin. Gang shot early. Lightfoot turned it in to this hold right here, securing 3 points on it. 3-0 lead. Shoulders are down. What do they call it?
That is a pin. Lightfoot early in round 1.
Lightfoot, Leavenworth with another win, 2-1 in terms of wins. How about that by Blake Lightfoot?
46 seconds in.
Yeah, this next matchup, Ariana Gutierrez is moving up to against Mackenzie Eagle here. There will be no contest. We're going to have the weight class move up for Ariana Gutierrez. Now you're going to look here. This is somebody who's moving up in weight class. You're going to see a size disadvantage. 100%. You see how much bigger Mackenzie Eagle is. That's going to make a difference. And here we go, starting off Mackenzie Eagle and Ariana.
Goes for a quick shot.
A double leg attempt here with a sprawl by Gutierrez. A single leg attempt. Trying to get her. Nice.
Eagle gets around.
Takes the back.
It's 3 points. It's a takedown.
Nice takedown by Mackenzie Eagle.
Now she's trying to cycle her over to get her on her back.
Trying to get a pin here.
She hop sides.
Every single matchup has ended in pins so far. Trying to turn her over.
And she gets her.
Will this be it?
She's on her back.
She's on her back, able to turn.
Mackenzie Eagle is pretty high, though.
Yes.
She could flip.
Back on her back, though.
But Eagle gets position again. Eagle gets position going for the half. She's going for the half.
Yep, she's got the leg. Okay, they're back on her stomach now. Mackenzie Eagle will get another takedown. 6-0.
This is a domination so far.
Yeah, we told you it's going to be the weight disadvantage.
Yep, and she gets her back on her shoulders again. She's holding her down.
Trying to hold her down. Will she take
Right there. Will she get the pin?
It's very close. Mackenzie Eagle has Gutierrez down. Do they call it here? It's very close. The referee's taking a long look here. Will they call it? It's close.
And it's a pin.
Another pin. So Mackenzie Eagle makes light work of Ariana Gutierrez. So again, moved up from 135 to 140.
And you can just see how much excitement is in each of these fans, each and every round.
So Leavenworth leads 30-12. As next up for the Pioneers, Renaya Marion will take it. She was preseason ranked number 3 at 135 pounds. No opponent tonight for her. Renaya Marion is now 6th at 145. So she started the preseason at 135, moves up to 145. She's now 6th, and she gets a no contest tonight. Is now heading to the table for the Pioneers is Natalie Benke, the 155-pound sophomore. She will also not have an opponent. And then next up on the line will be Aaliyah Dixon at 170 pounds heading to the table. Also no opponent.
And from here on out, it's just going to be a no contest. There's no more weight class opponents.
Especially for a senior, Soraya Nelson, who won't get a matchup here on senior night.
Very unfortunate.
In her final matchup here in Leavenworth High School. As I thought maybe that the 190 pounder is gonna move up and fight here, or excuse me, wrestle here, but she decides not to. And Soraya Nelson will make her final walk to the table for the final time here at Leavenworth High School. Soraya Nelson, third place last year at state, has been to state plenty of times. She's number one ranked at 5A. That's what
You get to see she is a fan favorite out there.
100%. I couldn't tell you a single person at Level 1 High School who doesn't like Soraya. Soraya is always just a light in everyone's day. She's a great person. It sucks she didn't get an opponent tonight, but that does conclude it for the ladies. 54 to 18.
And it was an absolute domination
It
for the
was,
girls' side.
yeah, very much wasn't close. Every match ended in pens, and Leavenworth, I think, Mackenzie Eagle and Ariana Gutierrez, those were the two I think that really set the tone for it. I think you know how much bigger Mackenzie Eagle is. So you know she had to make quick work. Blake Lightfoot able to grab a hold of the head and turn her over to get a pin. That was just fantastic work by Blake Lightfoot. You can tell the coaching that these ladies have it so well. And Coach Bodie's for his 18th year coaching this wrestling team. You can tell how good they have coaching. They had a fantastic showing tonight, 54 to 18 over Lansing.
What a match, or what a I don't even know what to call it. What a duel for the ladies' side. Now we have maybe a quick intermission for the boys. 7 minutes until the boys kick us off for the second half of senior night. The boys will start in about 7 minutes. And I don't think the boys will let down at all. They just got to keep the pace. I mean, the girls, they showed up and showed out. Now we just got to wait for the boys.
Yeah, so the United Kansas Conference Tournament coming up this Saturday, February 7th at Piper High School. So with as much as you're looking at here before you go to the UKC and you try to win your conference, you got to handle things at home. You got to hope for the boys. Hey, don't look forward to that UKC. You got a job to handle tonight against your rivals, these seniors, Grayson Klein, Caden Lance, Blaze Overby. This is the last time you're going to face these guys in your home
Yeah.
home mat.
And you don't want to overlook them at all. You don't want to overlook to the next, whatever the next tournament could be, just because it's a duel. You can't let down. It's your rivalry. You got to focus on this duel right ahead, and you cannot overlook them because although Lansing may have placed sixth as a team at state last year in 5A, that does not mean Leavenworth can't come out here. I wouldn't say it would be a shocker, but I would say it would be a very big win for the Leavenworth boys side. And I think that the boys can do it, but it'll all come down to when that first whistle blows.
And so the preseason rank for the boys 5A Lansing was number 2. We're now into 7 weeks and Lansing only drops to 5. They have so many guys inside of the top 5 at their weight class. Leavenworth only with 2. Lansing has 4. So tonight coming into the stuff, everybody has a guy inside the top 5, not in the same weight class though. Everybody has a guy inside the top 5, all different weight classes. Now the matchup that I want everybody to keep an eye on for the men's tonight is going to be Grayson Klein and Jonathan Showers. That is going to be the heavyweight matchup for Leavenworth and Lansing. Grayson Klein, number 3 as of week 7 for Leavenworth at 285 pounds. Jonathan Showers is still a good wrestler. Another guy to keep an eye on is going to be Noah Mathis at 215 pounds for Lansing. That guy is an absolute dog. He can beat anybody. Cooper Reeves and Noah Mathis, the two top guys at 215. Those are the two guys. Those are the two guys who are gonna be going for the state title. Those are two guys that are gonna be competing at 215 to win it all. So tonight, when you're looking at 215 pounds, you're gonna see excuse me, so I can see where Noah Mathis is wrestling tonight.
And Lansing last year for the boys side, they had three wrestlers on the boys side that got second place at state last year, and two they had two wrestlers that got first at regionals last year, that just shows how strong this Lansing side of boys wrestling is. How you can't let them, come out on early. You got to stay with the memo. You got to stay with the tempo. You cannot let them come out early and set the tone, because if Leavenworth comes out slow and lets Lansing set the tone, it'll really show the vibe for the rest of the night.
And another matchup we gotta take a look at here. It's gonna be at 150 pounds. It's Cato Blinson from Leavenworth, Carson Ellington from Lansing. 150 pounds. Cato Blinson is very, very much undersized. But the thing about Cato Blinson is I have seen out of Cato Blinson a lot of heart. He may be undersized, but he is still going to go to that mat. He's going to give you every single thing he has. He's not just going to let you toss him around. He may be undersized, but he is here to wrestle. And he is on varsity for a reason. I think he 100% wants to be a state qualifier, and it's going to what we're going to watch tonight is going to be a lot of fun watching everybody go tonight.
Just watching warm-ups, I mean, they're just the stuff they're doing on the mat, the Lansing boys, they look so ready, warmed up. I'm guessing the Leavenworth boys are up in their wrestling room by themselves because that's what they usually do. But I mean, this Lansing team just looks very strong. Looks like they know what they're doing. No one's just standing there sitting around. They're all active, getting ready and moving around, staying ready for this matchup. We should be starting here soon. I think the boys are walking out in a very soon. Clock says 2 minutes, so we don't really know when they're gonna start, but I'm guessing that the boys are walking out soon. I couldn't give you an exact time though. Mason, what would you say your favorite match or your most? What would you say your favorite match could be tonight that you're looking forward to?
Definitely going to be at 285 pounds. It's going to be the two heavyweights going against each other. And Grayson Klein and Jonathan Showers. They're two very good wrestlers. Grayson Klein, state qualifier a season ago. They're going to come into these matchups, two absolute behemoths. They're going to clash at 285 pounds. It could go either way, in my opinion. I do believe Grayson Klein will get it done, but it goes either way. Grayson Klein, who has been inside the preseason top five all year, he was 4 preseason, 3 now. This Leavenworth team, though they aren't ranked as a team, they're still really good, and they're a team to keep an eye on. As going into week 7 all class, Lansing has two. We're gonna have Jeremy Welch, the junior, and Sawyer Jorgensen, the junior. Two at 132 and 144 pounds. Lansing has two people inside the week 7 all class.
And although we only have 3 seniors on the boys' side of Leavenworth, there's only 3, but those 3 they are a force to reckon with. They will not let down on their senior night. This couldn't be a better night for senior night. They're going against their crosstown rivals, and I don't think anyone's going to let up. This is going to be a dogfight to the very end because I know both of these teams do not want to let down. Both these teams want to take the victory home because it means so much when Leavenworth beats Lansing and when Lansing beats Leavenworth. Either side, either way it goes, it's just a crazy matchup. Every single time they go at it, it's always a dogfight, and no one ever lets down when it comes to those two schools.
Another one is going to be at 132 pounds. The defending 132-pound state champion Jeremy Welch will take on Leavenworth Sam Vasquez. Sam Vasquez has had a fantastic season. He's won tournaments. He's done absolutely amazing tournaments. So now he's going against the state champion at his weight class. This is going to be a test. How will he do at the state tournament? If he comes out against Jeremy Welch and he's able to control him, maybe even beat him, will Sam Vasquez possibly pick up a state title at the state tournament? I think this is 100%. There, two very good wrestling programs are colliding tonight, and it's going to give us a big look at where we're going to see at the state tournament at the end of this month.
And I think depending on how that match goes, it'll show if Sam is honestly ready for that. Because if they go back at it, if Sam picks up the win tonight, he goes into state, they go back at it again at state. Sam Vasquez goes with the forward foot. He is high end, ready to go. He's not going to overlook it because that's not the type of person he is. But it's just he's gonna know he's beat him before. He's gonna have that in his mind that he's gonna be more confident than ever going into that match.
It's just a huge matchup. I think that's gonna watch. Um, we are getting ready for the Leavenworth boys and the Lansing boys to go at it on the mat. It's gonna be a fireworks. If we thought the girls wrestling meet was good, this one's gonna be even better. I think will it be as quickly as we've seen the girls go? I don't believe so.
I don't think so either.
Seeing how quickly Blake Lightfoot was able to hip toss and get into a pin, I don't think you're going to see somebody be that reckless.
Yeah, no.
From either side, I think it was reckless. It was very reckless for her to shoot, and Blake Lightfoot seen it. Fantastic coaching from Coach Bodie and the coaching staff. She's able to hip toss right into a pin.
And I mean, yeah, especially this strong Lansing team. Leavenworth boys know that this team is ranked, what, 6th right now or 5th? I think they're ranked 5th right now as of week 7.
The boys are not inside the top 5. Lansing is inside.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Lansing boys. But Leavenworth's going to come out here knowing that Lansing's ranked in the top 5 teams in 5A. So they can't come out here trying to be super quick. Like, if they see something, they're going to go for it. But they're going to know in the back of their mind that this team is a very strong force and they don't want to make a mistake early.
What Leavenworth's coming into this matchup, nobody's giving you a chance. Nobody. Because you're coming out against one of the best teams in the state. Nobody's giving you a chance. We need to let that add fuel to the fire. Sam Vasquez, you're going against the state champion. Do you think anybody from that side wearing red is giving you a chance tonight?
Nope.
Absolutely not. Let that add fuel to the fire. Tell them, and if you're able to pin the reigning state champion and silence every single one of the people in red tonight, you are going to make a statement that, hey, at that state tournament, look for the name Sam Vasquez. Look for the name Grayson Klein. These, as much as you can call yourself a state champion, you're beatable.
Yep.
Everybody at this mat tonight is beatable.
Exactly. And I think Sam Vasquez can come out and beat. I think he can come out and beat him. Honestly, I know he's worthy of it, but I also know that Sam Vasquez can get beat just as easy as he can win. I mean, it goes both ways, but looks like the boys are walking out right now. We have two. The coaches had just walked out, and I think here comes the rest of the team very shortly. Yep, here they are. They're walking out.
Coach Ernesty in year 2 as head coach as Leavenworth High School varsity boys will take the mats tonight and will be Grayson Klein, Blaze Overbay, and Caden Land's final matches here at Leavenworth High School as they intend to go make a shot at state titles this year and their final season for the Leavenworth Pioneer Wrestling program.
And just them walking in, I can just feel the intensity. My heart starts to pound. Like I'm starting to get antsy. Like I'm almost ready. I'm almost begging for it to start because I can just tell that this is going to be a dogfight, and especially Leavenworth versus Lansing. You couldn't make it a better senior night for the Leavenworth versus Lansing boys.
Those seniors, let alone you have the pressure of winning your last match at home. You have the pressure of beating a rival. You have the pressure of just not losing. And when you put all that pressure into one match, you're gonna see these Leavenworth boys explode. And you're gonna these Lansing boys. They've wrestled fantastic opponents all year. I don't think there's a single tougher team in 5A than this Leavenworth High School team. Are they in the rankings? No, but nobody practices these boys harder than Bill Ernesty. Bill Ernesty, his son is a NCAA champion. Bill Ernesty, he knows what he's doing in terms of wrestling. He is getting these guys ready to go win state titles. They're not here for a participation trophy. They're not here to be told that they can't win. They are here.
And now here comes the national
We
anthem.
have the national anthem for the PAs. We are back here as we get ready for Lemon Lansing, the boys side of the game. as Zane Clark, freshman, will take on Nathan Payne, Lansing senior, at 106 pounds. We are ready for this. At 113 pounds, Gunnar Hamilton will have no opponent.
What a dog.
At 120 pounds, David Derrickle will have no opponent. Six pounds, Brandon Outwell will have no opponent. At 132 pounds, Sam Vasquez will take on Jeremy Walter, 132 pounds. At 130 pounds, Blaze Ogilvy will face Western Canada in Blaze's final match here at the Western. At 145 pounds, Cameron will take on Mitchell at 144 pounds. At 115 pounds, let's have Cato Munson against Mark Ellington. It'll be the 150-pound matchup for the two boys. At 157 pounds, Leavenworth will have Brett Dietrich teach on auto movements at 157 pounds. At 165 pounds, Leavenworth will have senior Caden Lands against Michael Lopez. Caden Lands' final duel here at Leavenworth High School. 175 pounds, Leavenworth will have Darren Coleman. And Lansing will have Owen Campbell. 190 pounds, Dion Holiday will take on Evan Dion at 190 pounds. 215 pounds, Leavenworth. Davion Brown will have no opponent tonight. 285 pounds, a matchup to keep an eye on tonight. Grayson Klein, Jonathan Chowers, 285 pounds. Those are your matchups tonight. Leavenworth versus Lansing. Boys.
And you just see him walk out there, he looks an absolute behemoth.
Okay. And now the captains will meet at the center of the mat. Leavenworth's captains Nathaniel Atwell, Cameron Turner, and Sam Vasquez will be from the Pioneers.
And you can just feel,
You could feel the tension right
feels
now.
like stadium pulse
It's
inside of a
silent.
gym.
It's silent in here. Both sides are ready for this. Both sides are ready for this. You can just cut the tension with a knife. Both sides are ready. As the captains meet at the middle of the mat. As a coaching matchup tonight, going to be Bill Ernesty in year 3, coaching year number 2 as head coach. On the other side is going to be Paul Hansen for the Lansing Lions. So coaching matchup between two guys who know the sport very well. Coach Ernesty not only has a son who's an NCAA All-American, he's coaching a lot of these boys to go into college and have these fantastic runs in college. As we also look on the other side of how good these Lansing guys are. They've got so many guys inside the top 5. They've got 2 guys inside the top 10 for all class. Like this shows there's very high level coaching for both sides here. And I think it's going to matter right now is it's between is Coach Ernesty got it by how much longer he's been doing it, or does Coach Hansen got it because of the pure talent he has? It's going to be 106 pounds to start us off tonight. Zane Clark and Saban Banks to start us off. Saban Banks senior. Zane Clark is a freshman. So now coming in, we've seen the seniority take advantage in the girls. Will that happen here in the men's? Close eye on it. Here we go. The referee will get us going. Zane Clark and Saban Banks will start us off for the men. It's already a nice single leg, but will he be able to get it, or is Zane Clark going to be able to take the back? Clark trying to circle to the back, and so is Banks. Banks is able to get him down. That will be a secure takedown, 3-0 lead for the Lions. As Saban Banks trying to turn him into a pin here. Banks looking for a quick pin. He has his shoulders down. Is that it? Banks has him, and we're getting very close to a pin. Banks has him in a bad position.
Oh, Zane got out of it.
Clark's got a turn. Clark is doing a fantastic job. Clark is out of it. He's out of it. He's not going to stop it here.
Blood timeout.
Blood time for it. And Clark's going to go see the trainer real quick. So, opening that already, you see that trying to get in there, and it backfired. You see somebody try to take it, and it backfired. We're seeing that was, again, right there. I'm telling you, it's going to be the seniority. The seniority took advantage of it. You could tell that Saban Banks has so much more experience in that field and on the mat than Zane Clark, and it showed in that already in that first exchange between the two athletes.
But this could be a good thing for Zane to collect his thoughts real quick.
I mean, if you're Saban Banks, so you know you're in a good position.
Mom.
Right. We are back live here after a little bit of blood get on the mat and Zane Clark gets it taken care of. If you're Saban Banks, you're in a fantastic position after that first exchange between you and the freshman. You dominated. Now, if you're Zane Clark, you get a chance to get a breather. What went wrong? What went right? What do I have to change? Yeah, 100%. Saban Banks dominated that first exchange. Now, if you're Zane Clark, you got to get. He's going to have to start on the back. He's going to have to circle and get onto his back. It's going to be tough, but you got to have heart.
Zane comes out quick.
Zane comes out quick, trying to get to the back already. Absolute fantastic there by Zane Clark. That will be 1 point for an escape. As they're going to push almost out of bounds, they're going to come back in. Saban Banks pushing the pace. Patience, waiting for Zane Clark to make a move. Clark now pushing forward. A takedown attempt and a sprawl attempt now by Zane Clark. Clark, and they'll be calling it out of bounds. Absolutely fantastic takedown defense there by Zane Clark. 7-2 lead right now for Saban Banks over Zane Clark. 56 seconds to go. Zane Clark is looking for fakes. A single leg attempt for Saban Banks. Trying to circle here is Clark, but Banks yet again gets the back. It's been that the entire match was Saban Banks was able to get a single leg and circle to the back. Last time he was in this position, he was able to turn him onto his shoulders and almost get a pin.
And Zane's nose plug just came out.
Give me 1 point awarded to Zane Clark. Head back over to the trainer's table.
He's got to get another nose plug because his original nose plug came flying out one minute of a
I
round.
was saying, you know how feisty these boys are going to be in here. Nobody wants to lose. Nobody. It's not even just a wrestling against one. This is a rivalry. Nobody wants to lose in the rivalry. And these guys are going to go as hard as they can to win these rivalries. As you can see already between these two, they're giving it all they got. Is Zane Clark down right now? Yes, but it's hard every single time that they're on that mat. He's still giving it everything he's got. He's leaking blood right now, but he's still moving forward. So we're going to take a short intermission as we try to get Zane Clark ready and back to go onto the mat. And we are back here in the first city of Kansas at Level 1 High School senior night in the battle for Eisenhower duel between Level 1 versus Lansing. Zane Clark back after the on the mat after the second stoppage for blood. Zane Clark with 25 seconds. You're going to see him possibly take an attempt here for a potential pin. A single leg attempt for Clark. Got to get to the back end. Clark with a good chance to circle. Clark in a fantastic chance. Trying to circle to the back.
And he sprawls.
Nice sprawl attempt by Clark. Is now trying to get him into his back. And there it is. Saving Banks yet again. Gets a takedown and takes the back. It has been under the entire time. An escape there for Clark. They're going to stop it, send him back to the middle. That will be the end of the first round. So these two go at it big time. 13-5 lead for Lansing. Now you're going to have to watch him. He's going to take the back. How quickly is Zane Clark going to try to move this into a pin, or is he going to be patient and try to just stay on top?
And I think, honestly, if Zane makes it through this round, like, he's going to have to go for a pin next round. I don't know if it's possible for him to get all those points he had gotten back.
This is a high-level exchange between a senior and a freshman. Clark immediately is quickly trying to look how quick Saving Banks is to get right to that single leg. Yet again, another single leg into a double leg. He's trying to start and yet again. 13-5 for Saving Banks, trying to circle for yet another touchdown. It'll be 3 more points for Saving Banks. 13-5 lead now.
Oh!
Attempted by Zane Clark. And I think Saving Banks with the ball in his back, it just didn't work out. Zane Clark still on top of him, though, will not give up. Down 16-6, a 10-point lead for Saving Banks. Clark gonna try to turn him into a pin here. What a high-level wrestling exchange in that story.
He's trying to circle around to get that takedown points.
Yeah, Clark Banks is so quick on that leg. Looking to circle for the takedown. Banks is just, he's got that leg wrap so tight. It's so hard for Clark to circle to the back. And there we go. Yet again, still trying to circle, but Banks has that left leg. Still has the left leg. Now trying to get that hand off. Oh, what is this attempt by Banks? He was on top. How about that by Zane Clark? Trying to still continue to circle around. What a high-level exchange between these two.
And Ernest yelling at Zane, trying to give him some tips.
Coaches barking orders as they usually do. Ernest, one of the best in the business at it. As Zane Clark trying to know he has to push forward and score. There's a takedown. Zane was a fantastic sprawl.
He's got to circle around.
Clark needed to do that. Patience was key right there. He's a fantastic sprawl, and he's in good position for a potential pin. Oh, look at that by Saving Banks.
And then he gets the reversal. He gets a takedown, 3 points.
To the takedown. Zane Clark with a fantastic reversal. Now going to try to possibly turn it into a pin. And that is
what a round. Oh, my goodness.
That was a fantastic exchange there to be going over top and somehow able to get around and take it the back for a takedown. Now this final round has become a big chance for Zane Clark to get back in it and score enough points to win this by decision. Will Zane Clark play it patiently just as he did in the second?
Goes for a shot.
Switch for a single leg. Tight on that leg, trying to circle. Breaking it by Zane Clark.
He's going for the pin.
Now has the back. Trying to turn him for a pin. 12-16. This is in reach for Zane Clark. Saving Banks is down tired, trying to pin him. Zane Clark looking to get one of the biggest wins that I've seen. What a conflict behind winning a beat for Zane Clark. So many orders barking coming from 11 Worth Blue. Now Lansing, Saving Banks trying to make a move. Double leg attempt. Has him down and out of bounds. They will send it back to the middle. 1:08 to go. What an attempt. Zane Clark almost closing it out there. Saban Banks is in trouble.
Oh my goodness. The
You can just tell Saban Banks is tired. He used all of his energy in those first 2 rounds. He is tired.
what a matchup. Oh my goodness.
Very, very high level. Here we go. Does Saban Banks have anything left in the tank? Moving forward is Zane Clark. Knowing he's tired, a takedown pin, a sprawl by the look at the circle, has to take down. He has to take down. 16 to 18 minutes. Only 2 points separate the two. He is once down 16 to 6. It is not only a 2-point match. Trying to turn him into getting orders. He's going to back off. Tired. 16 to 18.
Get around!
Trying to circle
Whoa!
to take the lead.
Zay trying to get around for another point for takedown. If he circles here, he ties it.
20 seconds to go. 16 to 19. Zane Clark looking to get a 3-point takedown to tie it. Looking for at least any type of clinch. 17 seconds. How about this? 10 seconds left. Clark needs to circle. He needs to circle to the back. Seconds. Seconds. Looking for 10, 25.
What? What?
What a matchup. Zane Clark giving everything to the final whistle.
In my opinion, I think he got that takedown. I think he got around.
106 pounds gives us absolute fireworks to start off.
Oh my, what a start to this matchup.
Saban Banks able to do just enough to take the win and start it off for the men's pool here at Leadville High School. What a start. And if you're Zane Clark, of course, nobody likes to lose, but what a fantastic effort to be down 16 to 6 and only lose by 2. That is a fantastic thing to do right there. Fantastic show by Zane Clark.
Now we have how many? That was the one no contest. Now we have this next one. And then we have
Solomon going to head to the line for yet another no contest. And Nathaniel Atwell is going to head to that third straight no contest. Leavenworth up 12 to 3 right now in the duel.
And then after this, we have the match that everybody's been fishing for.
Jeremy Welch, the reigning champion out of 32 pounds, will face Sam Vasquez.
Come on, Sam.
Vasquez knows how big this matchup is for him. Jeremy Welch knows he can't take Sam Vasquez lightly. Sam Vasquez is not a bad wrestler. Well, we're like to see 2 fantastic wrestlers go at it right here.
This matchup, this is about to be a huge. You can already hear it.
You can feel it. State champion, potential state champion on the other side. Here we go. If you thought the matchup at 106 was going to be good, you are in for a treat at 132 pounds. Vasquez will start it off. Welch patiently waiting. Vasquez will lock hands. Vasquez is trying to keep looking for any type of takedown attempt.
It just got very quiet in here.
Yeah. Patience on both sides, waiting for anything.
And about to get out, and they get out of bounds.
So look, it's Welch pushing forward, and Vasquez is letting him. Is Vasquez going to potentially turn that into a?
And I mean, and Vasquez is controlling. And he gets around. He tries to get around.
Vasquez trying to take that. What high level between these two? A single like attempt for Vasquez. That's a nice sprawl. Trying to circle to the back. It's Welch. Welch is going to take it for a pin. No, Vasquez looking to circle to the back for a takedown. Vasquez with the single leg. Not looking for the back.
And he goes for it. He gets the takedown. He's going for the pin. He has to get it. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Hey, it's 100. Oh my God.
Damn,
Holy shit.
everybody
Oh my God. Damn. What a big win for Sam.
What did I say? I said you cannot take Sam Vasquez lightly. He will win. And he went out there against the reigning state champion and won. A huge win for Sam Vasquez.
And here we go, Blaze.
Blaze Overbay and Wesley Canada here at 130 pounds. Overbay is really, really good once he gets him down. Looking for Overbay is really, really good at pinning. So he's just going to try to get him, kind of struggle with takedown, going to try to turn him for a pin. 100% also a height advantage for Overbay. Will Overbay use that in his advantage? He plays patiently, waiting for Kennedy to make a move. Kennedy gets for a takedown, denied by Overbay. Kennedy real nice on the wrist control.
I'm still.
Patiently waits for Kennedy to make a move. Overbay possibly looking for a sprawl attempt. Patience from both sides. I think Overbay's looking for a sprawl. Kennedy knows that's what Overbay's looking for, so he's not going to try to look for anything. Patience from both sides. Somebody's got to shoot something. Yes, there it is. Blaze going to go for the sprawl. Like I said, Blaze looking for a sprawl. Single leg by Kennedy. Blaze skating right on him, though. Hugging him. And it's going to be taken out. Will he be able to circle? They will call it a takedown. Successful takedown by Kennedy on Overbay. Overbay in a position. He's going to try to stand back up and get out of the grasp of Kennedy. Kennedy looking to send it back down. Overbay able to get out of it. 36 seconds left in our opening round at 130 pounds. Kennedy will start on the back of Overbay 3-0 lead for the Lansing Lions. He's going to look at flatten him out. You're going to try to turn that shoulder. There he's, yep, over it. He's going to try to turn him over on his right side. Blaze going to try to flip over. Kennedy right on it, though. Kennedy not allowing Blaze to flip over. Now trying to turn Blaze into a pin. Trying to turn Overbay into a pin. He has it down. Overbay over to rotate. Stays on it. Fantastic move by Overbay to continue to rotate. Overbay is so good in these positions to not get pins. He's been so good at it all 4 years. He continues it tonight on his final matchup at home. Now that'll be the end of the first round. Only a 3-0 lead. These two came at it very, very aggressive in the opening round. I love what I seen from Kennedy. Kennedy did not want to go into Overbay's world. Overbay was patiently waiting for him to shoot. Overbay wanted the sprawl. Kennedy was careful. He didn't want to go into Overbay's world. And he didn't go into Overbay's world. He forced Overbay to come to his world. Kennedy scores a takedown 3-0 lead through the first round. Now, look at Kennedy yet again, not allowing Overbay to get any type of sprawl attempt. It is a 6-0 lead. Now looking for a pin is Kennedy on Overbay, trying to turn him. Overbay in a bad position. Shoulders playing it on the floor. Overbay in a bad position here on senior night. Will this be it? Overbay in a bad position. Kennedy looking to finish. Overbay continues to fight. Giving it everything he's got. Kennedy trying to finish. Overbay continues to battle on the ground. Anything can happen here. Overbay still battling. Is able to get out of it. Fantastic work by Blaze Overbay. 1 minute and 8 seconds to go. 10-0 lead. Overbay's gonna need a pen.
Canada's headgear's in his eyes.
Yeah, Canada is limited visibility right now. Gonna have to fix it. Blaze has got to be aggressive here. Look for something. Blaze cannot let himself get tired by trying to defend the pen attempts by Canada. Canada, there it is. Blaze wants him to go there. Blaze wants to sprawl. But Blaze cannot allow him to take him down like that. And there's a back attempt. It'll be yet another takedown by Canada. On 13-1 lead. Blaze is obviously trying to look for a sprawl here. Canada is once you get him up close, he's gonna hug you and he's gonna slam you. Canada is making Blaze wrestle, but he doesn't want to wrestle. There's a nice move by Blaze Overbay, staying on top. Fantastic takedown defense, but Canada still has that leg wrap. Gonna try and turn to the back. Looking for a possible fireman's carry. Blaze is gonna cradle him. Looking for a cradle, will not secure it. Canada able to take the back. Another takedown. Canada has been so good at staying on the back this entire match. Overbay trying to stand back up, will get back up. And they're going to call it dead, moving back to the center of the mat. (16-2) lead for Canada over. This could go either way. Blaze is going to need a pin, most likely. Down 16-2. 2 minutes to go get a win on senior night for Overbay. Blaze cannot lay down and die right here. You got to do something. Blaze knows this is not the time to lay down and die. Your dignity on the line here. He's going to give it everything he has for the last 2 minutes. Kennedy, tie it on the back. Tie it on the back. 1 point awarded to Overbay. Overbay has got to be. Kennedy is tired. Overbay has got to move forward. Kennedy is tired. Overbay, and they're out of bounds. Kennedy and Blaze Overbay tired in their final round of 2 men, 2 minutes. If people turn it into a thing here, they will stop it.
That's the end of the match. It's a tech fall.
Wow. So Blaze Overbay gets dominated on senior night by Wesley.
Honestly, sad to see, but
And you look at the height disadvantage there for Kennedy, didn't matter. Blaze Overbay made forward. Kennedy made quick work of Overbay. This is to be another comeback. Look at time. It can turn at 44 pounds. Ready to go for the Pioneers. Cam working on that. Working to now try and hit. Patiently waiting as Cam Turner looking to possibly get a leg. But a fantastic by Jorgensen to deny that. He has that right arm wrapped up. Now they're going to disengage, move back to the middle of the mat. Patience from both sides. Nice move. They're trying to get a single leg, but denied by Jorgensen. This is high level between these two. Now look for a sprawl. They're going to sprawl him down. He gets him. Underhooks. Trying to sprawl him down with underhooks. Still moving forward, trying to get him out. Fantastic work by Jorgensen to stay on his feet. Okay, what I mean by that, Eli, I mean
we're in blood timeout, I'm thinking.
yeah, another one.
Yeah,
It's gonna be for the
another nosebleed.
Jorgensen now, and like that. Those are two patient wrestlers there in the opening round between in the opening between those two. And I give it mostly to Jorgensen. I think Cam Turner was very aggressive, trying to bat his head down and get those underhooks into a sprawl. But Jorgensen did a fantastic job at keeping his knees locked and staying upright.
I'm honestly still shaking from the matchup between Sam Vasquez and
Yeah, Jeremy Welch.
that was something to remember.
So yeah, Sam Vasquez makes a point to everybody at 135 pounds and 5A that hey, watch out for my name at the state tournament. Your state champion means nothing to me.
And Cameron Turner looks ready. Cameron Turner is waiting, ready to go.
Look at that matchup. I think Jeremy Welch came into that matchup knowing, oh, this should be an easy matchup for me. And then as soon as Sam Vasquez took the back, he's so strong, especially with a world-class weightlifting coach like Coach Sachin, able to get those guys in the gym and work, get them strong, able to get Sam Vasquez beefy enough to beat somebody like Jeremy Welch, who is a state champion at 135 pounds. Excuse me, 132 pounds. We're going to continue in this round. Cameron and Sawyer Jorgensen. Cam Turner as a single leg attempt by Jorgensen trying to finish it. Turner is defending beautifully, trying to get his hands off of his legs, but this bad position for Cam Turner. Got to hold onto the arms there. Do not allow him to put him on his back. Nice, wrapping that leg around the leg of Jorgensen. That's a fantastic move there, trying to stay upright.
Right now we are at 24-8 in Leavenworth's favor. They are currently up.
Got him. He's got to continue to hold on, stay upright. Do not allow him to put you on your back. Cam Turner, what fantastic balance by Cam Turner to stay upright. Trying to get the leg as now if Jorgensen, take your right leg and you want to sweep his left leg, get him on his back. But Cam Turner's doing a fantastic job and able to push him down. Turner still able to defend from behind, trying to circle for a takedown. They're back on the feet, and Turner came in for a takedown for Jorgensen. level exchange between those two in this round.
And that was the very end of round one. That was the first points of the matchup. It is currently 3-0. Sawyer Jorgensen up 3-0 on Cameron Turner right now.
Yeah, this is going to be a very low scoring bout between these two. They're being patient and they're waiting for anything. You see, both of them could have had that takedown right there. Now, Cam Turner, he's very, very strong getting to start on the back here. How quickly is he going to be able to flatten Jorgensen out and potentially get a pin attempt? But Jorgensen, both these guys have shown very, very good stability, even on one leg. Yet again, they're back in here at escape for red. It's going to be 4-0 for Lansing. A double leg attempt. We're going to lift him up. And somehow Cam Turner able to stay on his feet even after the double leg attempt and out of bounds to send him back to the middle. What balance for Cam Turner?
You're going to see every girl wrestler sitting around the edge of the mat, staying engaged with their team.
Here we go. Cam Turner and Sawyer Jorgensen patiently waiting for one of the other two to make a mistake. They have yet to do it yet so far in this highly scored matchup. Trying to get those underhooks, possibly get a sprawl. But look at the stability for Jorgensen to stay upright. Both of these two have such good stability to stay upright.
And honestly, it's not a landslide. It's going both
Yeah,
ways.
it could go either way here. At any moment here, Cam Turner could circle in for a takedown. There, a 4-0 lead means nothing.
One takedown plus an escape, Turner can come right back into this.
Turner patiently waiting for anything along with Jorgensen. There's a single leg attempt for Jorgensen. This has not worked so far. There's nice wrist control for Turner as Jorgensen has not been able to.
Turner tries to get out.
Leg attempt in this bout so far. And now patiently waiting, pulling him back to the middle is Jorgensen. Look at that, his flexibility. Like Cam Turner, what is Cam Turner going to have left with 30 seconds to go and pull him out? And if the Cam Turner, you were about to get a fantastic sprawl attempt there, and unfortunately it has stopped due to you being out of bounds.
27 seconds in the round, left in round two.
Turner patiently waiting, along with Jorgensen, looking for yet another possible double leg attempt. Looking for a Turner with a fantastic defense and a takedown for Jorgensen. He'll take a 7-0 lead. So Turner is going to be in some trouble and going again into the final round of an opponent who was really dominating through those first two. 2 seconds left in the round, and that will be it for the first two rounds. So through two, it's been all Sawyer Jorgensen. In the third and final round, Jorgensen will start on the back.
It is 7-0. Cameron Turner.
Big trouble right now. He needs cradle and yeah, a fantastic defense for Jorgensen.
And Cameron Turner
able to go through.
And Cameron Turner needs to find points here. It's beginning of round three, but he still is down 7-0. He needs to find somewhere, somehow to get points. He just got 1 point. He needs 6 more to get back into this.
Yeah, only 2 takedowns needed. Now circle. You're gonna have to try and circle, get him down. A nice double leg attempt here. 4 Cam Turner now into a single leg. This is his first real attempt he's had this entire bout. Now Cam Turner has got his circle. He's got to circle to the back. But yet again, Jorgensen able to stand him back up.
And Cameron Turner's got to find something here. 1:17 left in round three.
Jorgensen just so much more technical.
Going for a shot. Good sprawl.
Sprawl by Turner. Turner patiently waits for Jorgensen to get back up.
And I know Turner had suffered a back injury a few weeks out. He's still recovering from it, but that doesn't seem to have been affecting him this round, this fight.
Go down by 6 as Cameron Turner trying to do anything to inch his way back into this bout. It'll take one attempt in this place, one takedown in this place will go nuts. Cam, is he going to try to flip it on the back? What's the plan here for Jorgensen? He could very well turn this into a pen. He could turn this into a pen. Now, Cam Turner, if you could play it well, if you can try and circle onto his back, but you're in a bad position right now. Jorgensen looking for a cradle. Now look at Cam Turner, able to turn circle and out of bounds with 18 seconds. And if you're Cam Turner with your best look of the bout so far, you don't want him to call you out of bounds.
No, I mean he's got to find something here. He's 18 seconds left in round 3. He's got to find some way to get a takedown.
Some shots now. It's either get pinned or pin him now. It's a bit too late to try and win the points.
10 seconds left.
Be killed mentality in the final 5 seconds with Cam Turner. Does Cam Turner have a late second pin and a 1 second, and that'll do it. The sleeping victory for the Lansing Lions. Sawyer Jorgensen dominates Cam Turner on 144.
And honestly, it was a good match, but it was just not close. Rounds 2 and 3, Cameron Turner was just being controlled.
Next, we're going to move to Cato Benson and Carson Ellison at 150 pounds.
Right now, the team scores are Leavenworth 24, Lansing 11.
So going into this bout, and something that wasn't expected to see was Cato Blimson to actually have the height advantage. Everybody knows Cato to be the small guy. Cato in this matchup is going to be the big guy. It's not something Cato's been told in his life. Hey, you're going to be the bigger guy in this matchup. So now, as here we go, Cato Blimson and Carson Ellington at 150 pounds. Very, very quick off the start from both. Very aggressive. We'll see who shoots for what. Just
back and forth right now.
back and forth. Nobody wanted to shoot for any type of takedown yet. There's a single leg attempt into a double leg. Going to take him down onto his back, and that's going to be a takedown by Ellington. Blimson already in trouble. All over the black right now of Cato Blimson trying to turn him. Looking for a quick pin in the first round. Ripping the waist. Not going to turn him over to a pin. They're going to turn him over into a pin. Blimson did a fantastic job finding him, calling out. And get back to the middle. I mean, just look how Lansing, they're just able to successfully defend the pin attempt by Ellington. And we're going to have yet another blood stoppage. This will be a third one tonight. 2 Pioneers and 1 Lion. Like we said, in a rivalry like this, there's blood, there's sweat, and there's tears. Like we've seen the football team pick up a win on the gridiron. We've seen the basketball team pick up a win the other night for Lansing. We've seen the Lansing volleyball team pick up a win against the girls in volleyball. So far, it's been Lansing through most of the sports, but as wrestling leads 24-11, Leavenworth leads over Lansing.
I've just been informed that Cato, what? Cato has watched from JV for 2 years now, but his junior year, he's earned his varsity spot, and he is not letting his chance go through the window. He's going to fight his heart out and let every single chance he gets, he's going to try to go for it.
Yeah, the guy who fought at this weight class, or excuse me, wrestled at this weight class a year ago, it's Cato's turn at 150 pounds. Very quickly between the two. Already in these exchanges, we've seen a takedown attempt from Blimson didn't go his way as a 3-1 lead for Ellington. Blimson yet patiently in these arm locks up top. Blimson the single leg earlier in the round didn't go his way. Will he be the one? Will he be the aggressor to shoot a takedown? As here's a takedown for Ellington denied by Blimson. Blimson has had fantastic takedown defense in this matchup so far. Patiently waiting as Blimson for anything to come his way. One thing I have noticed between all these bouts is the Lansing guys are the aggressors. The Leavenworth guys, besides Sam Vasquez, are even Sam Vasquez are just patient. As a single leg attempt, they're going to take the back to take the lead. As Cato Blimson trying to circle Ellington with the arm on him, and Ellington able to stay on him.
And Ellington goes right back into it.
Ellington looking to circle. A sprawl attempt by Blimson with a single leg taken by Ellington. Blimson able to stay up, and a takedown by Ellington will make it a 6-1 lead as we will come to the end of the first round.
And honestly, what a good first round.
Good first round. Okay, and like we've seen Cato Blimson be patient. The 2 times Cato Blimson gave up points was because he went for the takedown. We're seeing a lot between these 2 teams as one guy is patient, waiting for the other one. Blaze Overby was waiting for one, didn't make it happen. Sam Vasquez was patient, ended up turning a takedown attempt into a sprawl, into a pin. We've seen it from both sides. Is the patience trying to use a sprawl into
And
a pin?
if I were Kato, I'd try to get out as quickly as I can here. Get out, get
100%.
another point, and then go for a takedown.
Nice escape for Cato Blinson. Arlington all over the leg and escape for Blinson. That'll be a
That's crucial.
crucial point. 6-2 with a minute 40 to go in the second round.
If I were Blinson needs to find a shot here. He needs to get a takedown. He needs to get some sort of points here. Because if he gets another point, if he gets 3 points here, he's within 2 points going into round 3.
Cato Blinson has played it patient, but has been the aggressor most of it. But he's defended most of the takedowns that Ellington has shot. Ellington had one takedown attempt, and it was sprawled, but ended up being circled into a takedown eventually by Ellington. Patience from both sides yet again. Still patiently in the middle of the map, waiting for one another to try and do anything. Waiting for a takedown attempt. The thing about this fight is the aggressor has been the one to give up the takedown. So
Kato's got to find points here. I
here
mean,
we go. These two have been so good with takedown defense this entire bout. A single leg attempt by Ellington. Defended well.
and Kato gets rolled.
And it'll be yet another takedown. So defended well by Ellington, but Ellington has just been able to circle onto the back and get a take for the third time in this bout.
Benson, or yeah, Kato's got to find some sort of points here before the end of the round.
Yeah.
Going into round 3, down 2-9 is not good.
Cato, I mean, looking at this though, Cato, he goes for a takedown. He's the one that gets took down. I mean, nothing has gone right for Blinson and his 150.
He's been getting stuffed. Anything he's been trying to do, he's just getting stuffed.
That will be round 2. It's going to be a 9-2 lead for Carson Ellington. And if you're Cato Blinson, you're going to have one round to make something happen.
Here we go, start of round 3. Benson down 2-9.
Blinson looking for anything. Needs a takedown attempt. Needs a takedown to be scored to give him a chance to come back in the fight. Yet again, like it's been at the start of every round, patience from both sides.
But I mean, it's just like any other sport. It can change with a snap of a finger. Benson can find a takedown. He can find something, and he can turn him into a. And even if he's getting dominated, he can roll Ellington and get him into a pin. And that's just the good thing about wrestling is anything can happen at any moment.
We're going to see Blinson is going to have to be the one to take down attempt. Ellington stuffed by Blinson.
And then Blinson goes for another shot.
Blinson goes for a shot now, trading takedowns stuffed by one another.
And Blinson's got a minute 20 to find something. He can't just sit here and wait. And honestly, I think he might have to go for a pin here if it gets down to a minute. I don't know if he can find 3 takedowns in a minute. It's nearly impossible to do.
Yet again, these two patiently waiting for one another to make a move. Blinson is patiently waiting.
But instead of Blinson waiting, he's got to do something. He's got to make a shot. He's got to do something. He's got to move forward on him. He can't sit back and wait because he's not in favor right now.
As Cato is patiently 45 seconds left in the round. Cato is down by 7.
And he goes for a shot.
A double leg attempt is not going to go stuffed by a sprawl as he's going to try to. Cato has got it now circle, but yet again, Ellington does a smart thing and stands back up.
I mean, you can just see Cato how bad he wants it.
Cato's got to get desperate here. He's got to get a takedown. Cato's got to go forward. Do not let Ellington dictate the matchup. You have to move forward now.
20 seconds.
20 seconds. Cato
down 7 points.
Circle to the back.
And I get out and I stop the clock. 18 seconds left.
So the best quality takedown that Cato Blinson has had in this bout gets called out of bounds. So now Cato has got to be quick onto a double leg attempt, sprawled by Ellington. Cato's going to try to circle. Cato Blinson records
with the takedown.
With 10 seconds to go. Now going to have to.
He's down by 4.
7 seconds. Has to be urgent. Turn him for
5 seconds.
Ellington knows, hey, just stay down, and that'll be it.
And honestly, I think even Cato, his first year of varsity, he showed that he fought for it. He wanted it badly, and he's a contender.
You're never late to lose, but against somebody who was in their first varsity, Lansing this year. Listen, as our next matchup is going to be Brett Trick and Otto. This could go either way. I do like Brett Dietrich in this matchup, but these two are very, very high level wrestlers.
And I used to wrestle with Brett back in 7th grade, and then last year I wrestled with Brett, and I know he's a force.
Brett is fantastic.
strong.
Hey, down the fence, gonna try to circle. Both of them trying to circle. Brett's got the angle. That's fantastic. That's not gonna allow. That's not gonna allow Nevens to move and try to circle. But both of them have each other's legs. You can see they're not allowing each other to move and circle.
They don't want to give anything up.
Nevens has the better position. Stop them. Fantastic start by these two.
What defense by both men out there.
Minute 27 left in the first round. Dietrich has been the aggressor so far, but Nevens has matched him up well. As they lock on, they continue to lock arms standing in the middle of the mat.
And Brett pushing forward.
By Nevens into a double leg. Brett, and there will be a takedown successful by Nevens. Now Brett Dietrich is trying to crawl away, but now Nevens is up, trying to turn him now. He's under that right shoulder.
He's going for the half.
He's got the underhook.
He's going for the half here, but Brett's getting too high. I don't think it's possible. He's trying to snap him back down.
He's got to turn him. You got to turn him. Turn that shoulder. Brett Dietrich's doing a fantastic job of moving away from that shoulder he's trying to turn.
And Brett's just trying to crawl out of here, get his way up. He gets 1 point if he gets out here.
That's fantastic by Brett Dietrich.
And then Brett gets out here, he gets the 1 point.
Successful escape for Brett Dietrich.
And that's big. That's big.
Only a 2-point lead now for Nevens. Dietrich, Dietrich has been aggressive in this, has not been able to secure a takedown. He's going to look for something here. A good position right here to make something happen.
Brett goes for the sprawl.
A double leg attempt. A sprawl by Dietrich. Dietrich trying to circle. So is Nevens. Nevens in a good chance to get another takedown. He will. It's 6-1 now. 10 seconds left in the first period. Now trying to turn him. Dietrich's done a fantastic job, though, in not allowing to turn him into a pin. Dietrich is going to get to the round without being pinned. But down 5 points, you got to get some points in this next round. You can't settle for just one escape.
Score check right now. Leavenworth overall. Leavenworth 24. Lansing 14.
A Lansing win is what they need as we're heading into the back half of this duel. Leavenworth leads 24-14 in team points. As Dietrich will start on the back. As we have seen Nevens on the back most of tonight, as now Dietrich with his first chance at a pin attempt. Just hugging that upper body of Nevens, just trying to get an underhook to try to turn him. Nevens has got the left leg, going to try to circle over for a takedown. But Dietrich was doing a fantastic job. Nevens is a very, very high level wrestler, able to take it down, looking for a pin here.
Nevens gets another 2 points here.
8-1 lead. It's fantastic. Now Dietrich has got to be careful. Got to be careful. Nice, gets there. Now he's gonna.
That is 12-1. This is a landslide.
He continues to try to roll it over on his left.
And Dietrich's got to find some sort of points. He's got to find something. He's down 12-1 with
down
a minute 15 left.
A big splash in terms of points.
He goes for the escape.
For Brett Dietrich, almost an escape. Nevens.
He's just got to get that leg free.
Looking for a single leg takedown. If he can get it back up, is going to secure it.
And the only
Takes
reason
him
they're
right
still
back
going
down.
is because Nevens' foot is in. That's 1 foot is keeping them on this mat.
And you got to know.
And now they go out.
You got to know how tiring that is to get back up and to be pushed right back down as soon as you get back up. It's not only is it tiring, it's discouraging. You feel weak. You feel pathetic when somebody just picks you up and puts you right back down. It's going to start with Nevens on the back of Dietrich with 54 seconds to go in round 2. Dietrich going to try to get out on the right, but it's going to be taken right back down by Nevens. Nevens holding onto the upper body, now has him in almost a crucifix, will not allow him to get just wrenching on that on that mid body. Now has the leg looking for a pin attempt here. Fantastic by Brett Dietrich here to stay up.
And what is he going for here?
He's almost a pin attempt. It's a good attempt, but Dietrich is very, very good at not being pinned.
Dietrich's defense is honestly really good right now. He's shown.
Yes, he does trail 15-1, not allowing himself to get pinned. He's done a very, very good job today. In this bout against the pin. But is very, very much losing in points.
Yeah, and Brett Dietrich has to watch his points because if Nevens gets one more takedown, it's over. There's 3 seconds left, but
and that will be the round. It's 15-1. And though it looks like a domination on the scoreboard, Brett Dietrich has very much been in this bout. He isn't snoring, but he has 100% been in this bout.
But Brett can't let anything happen here. If he gets one takedown, it's over. If Brett gets taken down, it's over here.
Dietrich going to try to circle. They have been in this position now 2 times already. One time they were stopped. The other time, Levens came out of it on top. They're going to stop him again. 15-1 lead for Nevens.
And I think if I were Brett Dietrich, I have to go for the pin here. I mean, you can't make up 14 points in a matter of a minute and 30 seconds. It's round 3. It's getting late. He can't sit back and try to score points here. That's not what's that. It can't be that way.
Nevens patiently waiting for Dietrich to try something. Dietrich has tried takedowns multiple times. They have not succeeded though. There's a double.
Goes for a shot. Good sprawl.
Dietrich is a nice sprawl. He needs to stay on his back though. Cannot allow Nevens to get full circle.
And Brett's going for a pin here.
Oh, Brett is trying to turn the right shoulder. Nevens was fantastic defense.
And that will be it. What an attempt at the end there by Brett Dietrich, though. I mean, he fought to the very end.
Nevens, a very, very high-level wrestler. You can see right there. As Caden Lands will get ready to head to the table, as he's going to check in. A 4-year wrestler, 4-year football player will make a final check-in at the table at Leavenworth High School.
Here we go. His senior night. He's coming out stronger than ever, ready to go. No doubt in his mind. He's going for everything here.
Michael Lopez, Caden Lands. 165 pounds. Caden Lands has the height advantage in this matchup, but that does not matter most of tonight. Patience from both sides, locking arms. Caden is looking for a takedown to denied. Is a nice trying to bring him down by the leg. As Caden is looking for a single leg. He has a leg. He has a single leg. And look at
as his headgear falls off.
Takedown by Caden Lands. A high-level takedown with no headgear for Caden Lands. He's going to start on the back. This has been a fantastic start for the senior. Lands is going to start on the back, looking to hopefully flatten him out and pin him, but looking to turn him around.
Caden Lands going for a pickup slam.
But Lopez is doing a fantastic job, but Caden Lands able to get him on his back. Now trying to get that underhook and turn him into a pin.
Caden's trying to.
Low wrist control by Lands on the ground. Trying to turn him. Lopez trying to circle back. He's going to be going out of bounds. Fantastic work by Lands to not allow Lopez to circle and take the back.
Score check again. We are up. It's getting closer. Leavenworth up 24-19. 3-1. 1 minute and 5 on the clock.
Caden Lands and Michael Lopez in what could be a big matchup as we wind down to our final matchups. Caden Lands does have that left leg, but Lopez is trying to circle. This could be a bad position for Lopez, though. Caden Lands trying to circle to the best.
That was disgusting.
It's still there. Lands still fighting on the bottom. Lopez will get down, looking for a possible pin attempt. Caden Lands in trouble. Has a little bit of that leg, though, Lopez. Lands trying not to get turned. A potential pin attempt for Michael Lopez. Lands fighting.
He's got to survive for 25 seconds left. He's got to survive.
Trailing by 1. He's on his side. Very, very close to being pinned. Lands still fighting. Does he have 15 seconds left in him? Lands is going to get back onto his knees.
10 seconds to survive here. 10 seconds.
10 seconds. Almost there. He's trying to hold on. 2 seconds. Caden Lands somehow.
Hold on. What a round. Caden Lands now trailing by 1 point.
The heart of a lion to stay in there and not be counted as a pin.
Heart of a pioneer, correction.
Hands at the head. Caden Lands he's looked for that. Caden Lands loves the single leg. He's already looked for it 3 times. He shot it once.
This is a risky score. 3-4. Caden Lands just has to get 1 takedown. He's back up by 2.
There's a nice single leg. He's going to get him down. Looking for
And he gets the takedown.
Takedown. Caden Lands takes a 6-4 lead. Now he's cradled him. He's got him cradled. He needs to turn him. Keep moving forward. Push him forward.
Does he have those hands locked though? Is what matters.
There you go. Now he's under the underhook.
I don't think he got his hands locked on that cradle though, so he wasn't successful with it.
Phil Nelson now trying to turn him. He's got the underhook, trying to turn him over his left shoulder. Trying to turn him. Lopez doing a fantastic job defending. Now trying to escape out of the back. But Lance pushes him right back down onto the mat. Lopez trying to escape out the back. Lance not allowing him to.
And I think they're about to.
Work from Caden Lance so far on this.
And it looks like they're about to get sent back to the middle.
Yeah, very, very close. Lopez almost out, but Lance continues to push his head back down onto the mat. Fantastic work by Caden Lance. Lance trying to flip here. Caden Lance, fantastic work from the senior.
Barely staying in bounds here. Just barely. And they get out. And what an attempt there for Caden Lands, honestly.
Caden Lance did exactly what you needed. Hey, you're up in the round. You're up in the bout. Don't do anything to give Lopez a chance to circle and score and take the lead. Fantastic work from Caden Lance.
6-4 on Caden Lands. 30 seconds left in round 2.
To turn him into a pin. Takes him right back down. Lopez.
And we'll see how much energy they have left. That right there took a lot of energy.
Caden Lance has got him. He needs to be careful though. Lopez can turn him into a pin. Gotta be careful of your Lance. Lance walked right into that.
And then we are tied with 5 seconds left. We are tied in that going to the end of round 2 here.
Right into that pin. Now will Caden Lance have a chance to turn the big pin? That will be the round.
We are tied 6-all.
Caden Lance, who is dominating that round, gets reckless at the end. Lopez is able to reverse it into a.
And it'll show that during this round 3 who has more energy, who's willing to push through to the very end, because that round took a lot of energy out of both these wrestlers. We'll see who's ready to go. We are tied 6. Oh, whoa. It's 6
to 7. Lopez leads over Lance in the final round. Lance has dominated this bout. Lopez has been very, very good to stay in it though. Caden Lance has done a fantastic job on takedowns. He needs at least one. He needs at least one more. You got to score something if you're Caden Lance.
He's down by 1 point, but that is not a good lead for the Lansing wrestler.
Patience. Caden Lance is trying to take him, trying to grip him by the midsection. Still patiently waiting, down by 1.
You can just look how much anticipation is around the mat. All of their teammates cheering.
Doing a fantastic job and not letting Lance have a chance to do the takedown.
This is great defense. And honestly, Caden he still has 1 minute and 5 left. He can wait a lot of time to get 1 point. I think he can find at 1 point.
Patiently waiting to do anything.
It's gonna come down to this last 30 seconds.
For a single leg, just wait. He's gonna shoot for a single leg.
And it's gonna come down to this last 30 seconds. Who has more energy and who's willing to fight for it all? And he goes for the single leg.
He's got a circle. He's got a circle. Lopez is doing a fantastic.
You can't let Lopez circle around here. You can't let Lopez get this takedown points.
Lance is trying to be like a fantastic strong by Lopez. 25 seconds. Lance trying to stay. Lance with that, trying to circle. Lance is almost got it. He's got to get out. If he can take the back, he'll take the lead. Take the lead.
Reversal!
Caden Lance on senior night is possibly robbed. How valiant.
Can we check? Can we roll back the tapes? I think he was robbed on that one.
Love to have some. We can bring it up right now.
We can rerun the tapes. Come on, ref. Can't get him robbed on senior night. What an unfortunate way to lose, but he fought till the very end of that match.
As our next bout is, it is Garrett Coleman and Owen Kennedy. Owen Kennedy's brother dominated senior Blaze Overby in their matchup. As we are 10 seconds into the first round, it's been Owen Kennedy moving forward. Very, very patient for.
And you can see Caden Lance is emotional over there in the corner. He's very upset. It's visually showing. But I mean, I would be too. It's his senior night. It's one of his last times wrestling in Pioneer Gymnasium, and it's honestly.
You know, he wanted that really bad. I think everybody here, if you're not wearing any red, thought he got that takedown. Patience here so far. He's trying to look for anything. Canada is doing a lot what his brother did, and that's do not go into the world of Pioneer Wrestling, which is, hey, I'm gonna sprawl you and I'm gonna turn you down, I'm gonna pin you. Do not fall for that. The Canada brothers have done a fantastic job of not allowing that to happen.
And this is another senior versus freshman matchup.
We're looking for anything. We're on for 11 chance. Somebody looking for a takedown.
I'll go first.
Leg takedown here.
He's going to stuff the head.
A fantastic sprawl by Coleman, pushing his head down, not allowing him to stand up with it. Now into a double leg, still sprawling. Do not allow him to stand up for Coleman. Fantastic job by Coleman to continue to sprawl. If you're Coleman here, you're going to want to flip him over onto his back. Nice by Garrett Coleman. Canada doing a fantastic job here, trying to circle. Still 0-0. Still no takedown award. They will run the takedown to Canada with 20 seconds to go. Coleman now on his stomach, trying to get out and circle around and score a takedown of his own. Canada takes him right back.
About 10 seconds left in the period one.
He's going to probably get out of this first round with a lead. Unless we get a late takedown, that will be end of the first. Canada does exactly what his brother does, and stays patient, waits for Coleman to shoot, and then he plays off of Coleman, ends up getting 3 points, takes the lead round. And so, are we going to see Coleman do what Ogleby did, and that's play the same game plan as the battle goes on?
And here we go.
Switch something up.
And here we go. Start of round 2. Coleman down 3-0.
Anything can happen in wrestling. As Coleman is going to patiently wait. It's last time we see Canada go for a double leg, turn it into a double leg, took him down, ended up getting the takedown for 3 points. 1:40 to go in the second round. Coleman needing a takedown to tie. He's patiently waiting, trying to just wrench on the leg. There's a double leg attempt for Coleman. Trying to circle. Coleman trying to circle. No call yet.
Coleman's trying to get it. He got it. We are at 3-all. Minute 15 left in the second period. Excuse me. And they get out, and they're gonna go back to neutral.
This is a fantastic matchup between these two. Garrett Coleman able to go. So that time.
And now,
so we go escape.
Garrett Coleman gave up 1 point, so they can go neutral here.
It's 3-4. Canada over Coleman right now, but Coleman has shown he can take him down. As Coleman looking to circle, nice by Garrett Coleman. We'll take it.
That's another takedown.
We'll make them a 6-4 lead with a minute to go in the second round. So a dominating first round by Canada. It's been all Garrett Coleman as he's trying to now turn him for a pin. Here we go. He's going to try to get him to a cradle, and he's going to turn him into a pin. Here we go.
But if Canada gets out, that's 1 point. Or if he gets a reversal, then they're tied. Even if he gets a takedown, it'll be Canada will be up by 1 point. I mean, this is such a close matchup.
An escape will tie it for Canada. Oh, it's 6-4. It was 5-4 last quarter. Canada down on the mat. Trying to get an escape, make it a 1 point game.
20 seconds left here.
To a double leg. Trying to sprawl, get another double.
He doesn't want Canada to escape here. He doesn't want to give up that 1 point.
Just get out of the round with a 2 point lead.
There we go.
Fantastic work by Garrett.
And he runs to half. 5 seconds left. And here's the near fall. 1 second left.
1 second, and I don't know about that call. I think you gotta let the ref who's right in front of you call it out.
And he gives him the 2 near fall points. So now he is up 8-4 with going into the third period. And this is a freshman going against a senior. The experience this has to be.
I think we've seen 2 Pioneer wrestlers robbed of takedowns now, and we possibly just watched the pin get taken away from Garrett Coleman.
But I mean, it is just a dogfight right here. Coleman is up 8-4, but that doesn't mean anything. It can switch in the blink of an eye.
Coleman, you have the conservative crowd in your corner now. if you're candidate, you gotta go and you gotta score.
Yeah, Canada is gonna have to empty the tank in this third round here.
100%. Anything you got left. There's Coleman. Canada is dog tired as he does not want to be in there. The freshman is making light work of the senior. Coleman's still patiently waiting. He's done a fantastic job at turning a single leg into a double leg.
Got a minute 30 left in round 3. This would be a huge win for Coleman if he picks this up.
As you've seen how
And he snaps it on. What a sprawl! He's got to spin around to get the takedown here. And he gets the takedown points!
a 7-point lead now for Garrett Coleman. He's going to make light work of the Lansing senior. 1 minute to go.
And Coleman's Coleman's gonna let him get back up, and he goes right back down on him.
And yet again, circles back to the back again. He's just playing with him.
And he's just letting him get back up.
Yeah,
Coleman's just gonna keep taking these points all day. 50 seconds, up 11-5 in round 3.
Canada is dog tired, does not want to do this anymore. He doesn't want to have to.
And honestly, Coleman looks like he's just he's wrestling in the first round. Coleman doesn't look tired at all.
11-5. Garrett Coleman, a freshman, is making light work of the Lansing senior. Owen Canada.
He goes for a shot here.
Double leg takedown attempt. Trying to slip one to the back. Points for the freshman.
14-5 with 13 seconds left. I think Coleman secured this victory. This is a huge win, to say the least, for Coleman.
Like they say, the pioneers hunt lions, and the freshman is going to make a light work of the Lansing senior.
And that was a domination.
Wow. And like we've seen, Owen Canada, fantastic in that first round, but then he allowed Garrett Coleman to drag him into his world, and Garrett Coleman did not let it waste. It's now we got Dion Holiday and Evan Leon. Here we go. Dion Holiday and Evan Leon at 190. Both sophomores in this matchup here.
And Owen Kemp does not look like he's going to make it. Owen Canada, he's showing visibly that he is dog tired. He's over by the trash can. I don't think he's feeling too well after that one.
Patience by Dion Holiday, dragging him back into the middle. A very, very aggressive start.
What an aggressive. And these are just, it is just a
Leon was
shoving competition here.
trying to hit toss, does not allow him. You can see there's an obvious size disadvantage for Holiday, but Holiday was under, which did a fantastic job in not allowing him to take him down.
And once you get this high in weights, it gets very physical.
Takedown out of bounds. Will they award anything?
No takedown there. They won't give it to him.
Dion Holiday is doing a fantastic job at not allowing Leon to bully him.
I mean, once you get up in these weights, you see it's getting physical. People shoving, and it's just it's getting loud.
They're gonna lock hands at the head area again, patiently waiting for a takedown attempt. Leon has done that all the whole time. He's been grabbing Holiday's arm. He's been pulling him into him. He's trying to get Holiday off balance to make an easy takedown. Holiday is still trying to battle his hands off of the wrist.
And whoever wins this, not this matchup, but this duel.
Dude, make it sound like it's important, not just like you're talking about something. Here we go.
And whoever wins this duel honestly gets the Eisenhower Trophy. Leavenworth hasn't had it in a long time. Lansing has held the Eisenhower Trophy for a long time. But this is huge. If Leavenworth picks up this win, this might, honestly, this will take them a big jump out.
And that will be the end of the first period. Leavenworth up 28-22. No points from either side. That was just very technical, not allowing each other to take each other down. There we go. As Dion Holiday is going to start with the back. As you can see, Leon is going to try and circle around and take the back of Holiday.
And it honestly, and Leon, if he gets in this game here, he gets the first point of the match. But Dion is not letting him get it.
Pushes him down. Dion pushed him down. He needs to continue to do that.
He just punched his arm. That's the first point of the match. Technical violation.
1 point awarded to Lansing. It'll be a 2-0 lead for Evan Leon of Lansing.
And can we just talk about that? You see Grayson Klein and
The two heavyweights waiting in the wings.
and they look horrifying. They look locked in 100% focus, laser focused on this matchup.
Dion Holiday patiently waiting. He has a single leg takedown attempt. Does not go for it though. He had a chance to wrap that left leg.
Because if you think about it, it could come down to this very last matchup between Grayson Klein and Noah Mathis.
Jonathan Showers. Patience, and it's been on the feet this entire time. Not really any takedown, but the only time we've been on the ground was when we started the round with Leon starting on his knees.
And this is we are down to our last 3 matches here at this Lansing versus Leavenworth duel. It has been a fun one. Sitting alongside Mason Bentley.
Dion Holiday, Dion is just he is controlling most of it, but it's going to be that technical foul he had earlier in this round that might end up being going to lose because he's not officially trying to take him down. They're battling with the hands on the feet, but no really any takedowns from Dion Holiday or Leon.
And Holiday's headgear's messing with him. I think that's the biggest issue is Holiday's headgear's been messing with him this entire match. But Holiday looks quick on his feet. He looks light.
Dion's starting to feel himself here. Knows that he needs something. We're gonna head
into round 3.
Round with Evan Leon up 2-0.
I mean, it's been a good match, I think. And Dion gets 1 takedown. He's right back in the lead.
It takes 1 takedown for Dion Holiday to be in the lead of this matchup. We're going to watch Dion be a little bit more aggressive down on the scoreboard in the final round. No takedowns by either side. A technical foul in the second round along with an escape point for Leon gives him a 2-0 lead over Dion Holiday. Holiday has been the one to try and sort of push him into the boundary, but then Leon's done a very good job of pushing back. See here, what are they gonna do here? Trying to toss him. Very good stability, and Dion.
Now it's getting physical. Leon is getting mad. Leon just shoved him.
Obviously frustrated as nothing is going either way. But if you're Leon, you gotta stay composed.
Because Leon makes 1 mistake and he gives up a crucial point.
Right,
if he lets his emotions get the best of him, honestly.
You cannot allow that to happen. While up 2 in the final round. 2-0 lead, a minute to go. Holiday with his best chance here. A double leg attempt. Holiday still say that they go out of bounds. Get up, Dion. Dion needs to get up. He is tired. Dion is tired. Dion has got to get to the center. Now you're Dion. Push forward. He is tired.
He is dog tired. 50 seconds left. Dion's got to find something here.
Dion Holiday. Leon is tired. You got to go. 1 takedown gives you the lead. You got to move forward if you're Dion Holiday.
Find something here, Dion. Come on. Get around. Come on.
Dion Holiday.
Dion's got to circle around.
He's looking for the circle. Has the back. He's got to take him down. And Leon is right back up to the feet.
25 seconds.
Go. Dion needs to get a takedown. Wrist control. A single leg attempt denied by Leon. Holiday looking for anything.
Time. We got 15 seconds left. Dion Holiday's got to find something.
Like possibly 10 seconds. Holiday has got to do something. Here we go. Double leg attempt. Can Holiday circle? He's going to get denied. Leon is going to hold on.
What a match between these two. He lost 1 point. Dion was so close.
Evan Leon with a fantastic outing. That was just two guys who respected each other's ability so much, and they didn't want to wrestle. As Javion Brown is going to get no matchup, as we get ready for the matchup that's going to decide the Leavenworth versus Lansing duel, the heavyweights, Grayson Klein and Jonathan Showers at 285 pounds are going to decide the tonight.
This is the match we've all been waiting for. If you wouldn't say, the main event of the night.
Here we go. Two behemoths are going to clash on the floor of the Leavenworth Pioneers home gym. Grayson Klein, a state qualifier last year, did a fantastic job at the tournament. Is now inside of the rankings for the boys as well.
And Showers going for a shot here.
Grayson Klein is actively right now number 3.
And if the Pioneers win here, this place will go electric.
The first time the Eisenhower Trophy is going to come back to Leavenworth in a very, very long time.
This would be an electric, huge, not even win for the team, but for Grayson Klein.
Grayson Klein's going to
He circles around for 3 points.
Grayson Klein looking to close the show early, trying to make quick work of Jonathan Showers. Grayson Klein, Showers with wrist control. Klein able to shake him off. Now trying to go for the pin. Showers doing a fantastic job though. Klein looking to put him over. Looking to pin. Showers is using all 285 pounds to stay on his stomach. Klein staying on top. Showers is back up. And it's going to be a successful escape for Jonathan Showers. 3-1 lead for Grayson Klein.
About 35 seconds left in round 1.
Grayson Klein did a fantastic job scoring that takedown earlier in the round. And Showers does a good job at scoring the escape. 3-1 lead for Grayson Klein. 25 seconds to go in the first round. Grayson Klein also was on the gridiron, a conference honorable mention using his wrestling skills on the gridiron. Now back on the mat, up 3-1 against Lansing's Jonathan Showers. And that will wrap up the first round. Grayson Klein leads 3-1 in the first round. They're going to get into the second round. Grayson Klein do the same thing.
Honestly, I mean, he's dominated that first round. So I wouldn't be surprised if Grayson just keeps doing the same. If he keeps holding this to the same, I think he can pull this victory out. He almost got a pin in that first round.
It is now a minute 3-1. Grayson Klein leads. A minute 50 to go in the second round. Grayson Klein has bullied Jonathan Showers so far in this round. Klein looking to try and get him down here. Showers is good stability. Klein trying to get that single leg to trying to, as now Showers pushing forward, looking for a double leg, and Grayson Klein with fantastic stability. And you know who shows you stability? Coach Payton on the defensive line will teach you stability. And Grayson Klein able to stay on top. You show what he learns on the gridiron and what he learns on the mats.
And it's showing in this performance here. I mean, it's a battle between these two.
Two massive men.
Neither of them want to let their team down.
Not a single one, especially Grayson Klein on senior night.
Closing match, a senior versus a senior. And it's been a dogfight so far.
A minute to go in the round. Grayson Klein is going to take the back. Now, can he wrestle him down and score a takedown? Klein trying to wrap the leg. Down goes. Klein gets right on him and takes him down. Grayson Klein, a fantastic take. 40 seconds to go. Round 2. Grayson Klein has given Jonathan Showers not a single second to breathe in this entire bout. Grayson Klein pushing forward, absolutely bullying him up 3-1. He's trying to grab that back leg. He's gonna wrestle him down. There he goes.
And here he goes for a pin.
You can hear Coach Bodie yelling, grab the far ankle, and he does.
As you can see, you could see the Lions bench.
Here we go.
The
Take
reality setting in
finish
that
it.
they might have just lost. And the Pioneers take home the Eisenhower Trophy.
And for the first time in a while, the Leavenworth Seniors will win the battle for Eisenhower duel on senior night. Grayson Klein closes it out with the pin. What a fantastic night of wrestling.
What a way to close this out.
Okay. All right, we're going to recap our winners and losers tonight. To start off, everything was Olivia Gardner taking on Hillary Ford. Absolutely domination from Olivia Gardner. She made quick work going down the line. And Anaya Harris, Cadence Graham just didn't look very good. Anaya Harris made quick work with the pin. Blake Lightfoot able to hip toss on a takedown attempt and take a quick victory by pin. Ariana Gutierrez moves up to 140. That ends up being a good thing for her. Mackenzie Eagle takes the pin. And that was it for the women. Getting to the men's side, started off Zane Clark and Stephen Banks. Probably one of the best, probably the bout of the night, in my opinion. Just absolutely going back and forth. Could have went either way. Saban Banks takes the win. And then going down, Sam Vasquez upsets Jeremy Welch, the reigning state champion at 132 pounds. Blaze Overbay loses to Wesley Canaday. Cameron Turner barely loses to Jorgen Sawyer Jorgensen. Cato Blinson loses to Carson Ellington. Brett Dietrich gets dominated by Otto Nathan. Caden Lands barely loses to Michael Lopez. Garrett Coleman dominates Owen Canaday. Dion Holiday barely loses to Evan Leon. In our main event, Clayton Klein makes light work of Jonathan Showers. The final score for the teams, Leavenworth 40, Lansing 25. Mason Mitley alongside Elijah Waters from Leavenworth High School. The battle for Eisenhower duel, your champions, the Leavenworth Pioneers. We'll catch you guys in the next one.